Alright. Well. Okay. Hello. We are live. Wow. It's been actually a long time since I live streamed, huh? I don't really have the motivation to do that. Low key. But I'm trying. Anyways. We are vibe coding. Well, I am. And I'm vibe coding Unity. This is like a passion project, basically. Well, it's not a project. It's just like a sandbox, basically. It's an auto battler that like mimics TFT, because TFT actually has like, I think, one of the best hex placements. They use a hex instead of a square, and I think that's a really cool idea. No, not idea. A really cool thing. Yes, it's not an idea. They're actively using hexes, and I think that's really cool because um instead of having like 9 units, being able to simultaneously attack one character, you instead only have 6, and it makes it more like rigid and more strategic, I think, rather than cubes. So yeah, that's why I use this setup right here, and you can see I have a lot of units here. um Of course, they are from popular video games because I don't have ideas to, like, rename them. So, yeah. So, my idea, at least if I can for this stream, is to actually mimic Volibear's current TFT. So, the idea is having someone that can, like, bite. I don't know why, but I'm very much more drawn to making tanks and fighters instead of like backline mages, because what I've noticed about myself is that it's really hard for me to come up with like a ranged units, especially supports, because I don't know the strength of supports. Like, if you see a lot of my characters here, they're actually I think a lot of them are melee. Wait, so 1, 2, 3. The basic ones don't count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of my 4, 4, 4, 4. So that's 12 out of my 16. What was like 13 out of my 16 units are melee, and a lot of them are tanks. So 1, 2, 3 are tanks. I don't know why, but I'm more drawn to like in your face chaos rather than backline strategic stuff, which is ironic because I am hex mage. I'm supposed to be a mage, but the thing is, I'm not drawn to long range mages. It's more like I'm gonna reference JJK. JJK has like sorcerers, right? And I'm more like inclined to someone like Yuji or like Naoya, someone that closes the gap rather than, you know, someone in the back. But yeah, I want to mimic Volibear. So the idea is his kid is going to pee. I don't know what. So the current like layout is that every character. Whoops. So every character has like one passive, at least one passive, and one active. A lot of them do that. For example, like Alistar. This Alistar guy. he looks derpy because I can't design. I don't know how to design. So basically, his passive is he gets 1%, 1.2 percent of his max health as regen, and 2% of his max health as damage for his, you know, basic attacks. And also, every 10 seconds, his next attack will stun for which is this? No. The stun duration is 1.2 seconds. And every time he basic attacks, the cooldown actually gets reduced. Which is pretty cool, I think. And his active is basically he gains max health based on his missing health, and then he regens 10% of his max health, which is pretty powerful actually. But to like balance it, of course, I put a big mana requirement for it. So yeah, I think it's pretty balanced. I think he's a pretty balanced character. He's pretty derpy looking, look at him. But yeah, all my characters look like that. Like, look at this guy. But yeah. Okay, so how do I want Volibear to look like? Probably to look like this. Because I don't really like to put too much time and effort into design. Although I am planning to have a design overhaul actually, because I found a good video on designing characters, like low poly characters, and it's actually pretty cool. And it was it's a video by Crash Sune. It was about 4 hours long. If I can do it in stream actually. Okay. So I don't want him to have a sphere head actually. Set a cube. Yeah. It's just a bunch of cubes. Wait. Make it have like an empty object and put the cube inside of it. I want it to be able to hinge. You know what I'm saying? Because I want it to have like at least a bite motion. You know what I'm saying? And I think a hinge would be great. Okay. Okay, wait. It's gonna be hard. So I have like a rough idea in my head, but I kind of don't know how to make it into a reality. You know what I'm saying? I think it needs to be a little bit small. Smaller than the body at least. Kind of like that. Well, you know, he looks like a snowman. Minecraft snowman. Snow golem. He literally is a snow golem right now, holy shit. Okay. So I like a mouth. How do I add a mouth? Wow. No, this works though. Look at it. It'll like hinge, like whoop, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah. Hop. Hop. Like that. This looks so derpy. Holy shit. I never considered how derpy my character is. Oh my god, wow. But my idea is this is going to be hidden, right? Because it's not going to be like this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I think it needs to be a little bit smaller than the others. Like that. Wow. Okay. It's kind of different from what I imagined it in my head. Okay, wait. Actually, I have an idea. I have an idea. Holy shit. Let's rename this first. Volibear. Yeah. What are his stats? It's gonna be probably gonna be a strength character, right? I think he's inclined to be more of a strength kind of guy, right? Or is it universal? Nah, I think it's strength. Make him have 24, maybe 25, and yeah, 19 int seems to be good. Okay, strength and Volibear. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, how much would his space attack time be? He should be. Oh, burp. He should have pretty fast base attack time. 1.6 is pretty fast. It's like the second fastest, other than my Argus character. I think Argus is 1.5. This makes a big difference, by the way. 1.6 and 1.7, all that. It actually makes a pretty big difference. Let's remove these. I don't need to. Okay. So, actually, I have an idea for this. Let's not use this actually. It's not a cube. Okay, inside the game object is a cube. Shut up. I know I said there's no cubes, but like this. Right. Put it like this. Like that. Okay. Wait, let me cook. Wait. I know it's vibe code, but it's more of like just me messing around in Unity. Like this. Right. Okay, wait. I think it should be a little bit more up. 1.3 maybe? Yeah. I don't know why it went to 1.33. Oh shit. Okay. No. 0.1. Okay. Yeah, that works, but the lower jaw needs to be bigger. There you go. 4 maybe? No. 2? Is it hovering? Yeah, it is hovering. Whoops. Like that. So this should be 1.5 to make it equal. Like that. Yeah. Oops. What happened here? Oh, it's 1.55. There you go. Okay, so he should have claws. I actually have another character that already has claws. So maybe I can just borrow from there. Whoa. Look at that. Oh my god. It's like hyper realistic hands. You should have paws though, instead of hands. Ah, whatever. I don't really care. As long as he vaguely looks like him, which is a stretch. Okay. Let's make it like that. Make it like that. I do not want this trail. I can just remove that. Oops. And from the other one. Wow. Make it smaller actually. These are like alarmingly big. Wow. It's really weird looking at these claws. Not gonna lie. Even though I made them. Yes, I did make it DIY. I did not make it in Blender. As you can see, it's ugly as shit. Really ugly actually. Wow. But it's fine. I'm not going to judge. Okay. So basically, what do I do next? I'm gonna make a folder. Volibear. Put it here. Okay. So obviously I want to change his 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 animator. Okay. Okay. How does Volibear attack actually? Okay. Animation and animation like that. I don't. So few things come to mind. His jaws and head position should be going back because I am going to move those. This rotation. Okay. And these, right? Yeah. I think the scale should also be considered. I think. So I think I'm going to move those. Like fuck around with those. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Rotation. Okay. How do I make it? How do I make it more of like a bite? You know what? Let's make an attack animation first. Okay. How do they attack? Volibear animation. They don't have like animation breakdowns. It's so crazy. So crazy how it does that. Hold on. Okay, okay, I get it, I get it. So he goes like from up to down. Okay. Where does this other animation? Oh, so it's like in front of him. Okay, 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 okay. I got it, I got it, I got it. Okay. So I want this finger to close while the other are moving. Is moving, are moving, whatever. So I want it to close like that. Whatever, man. Okay. So, make it no. Make it like that, and make it like no. Make it local like that. Can we make him still look straight? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow. This looks so fucking weird. Whatever. Like this. He's going for a high five, guys. High five. What the fuck? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I want it to be like a little bit more cocked back. That. Cool. So now, oh fuck. I forgot. Whoops. Whoop. All that gone. Yes. Right. No. Okay. Yeah, great. Woo. Okay. I forgot to do that. Face palm. Okay. How did it go? No. Why does it do that? But his face still doing that? Okay. It actually does look like he's going to slap someone. Like that. Okay. Okay. So, after that... Wait. What? I thought I... What? The fuck? Why does it not record? Did I actually let like repress it? I didn't, I don't think. It just did that without my permission. You're not allowed to do anything without my permission, man. I think it should be like this, but like that would look weird. Okay, you're pissing me off. Okay. Every single time that happens, like I forgot to press the recording key, my soul like tears apart. Okay, look at that. Wow, he looks deformed from this angle. Okay, whatever. So, the usual thing that I do, so I would do this, to look at the front. Why does it not record? Oh wait, no, it does record. Okay. Okay. I want his claws to be here. Still, like here, maybe. Put it like down, like that. Yeah. Make him still face forward. And then you swat like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like this. Wow. That is long. What is long, mate? No. Okay. Okay. I forgot to move the frames. And then recovery like that. Put, oops. Put it like this. Okay. And then close the fingers. Look at that. Yeah, whatever, that looks good. Cool. Okay, whatever. That was pretty cool. Also on the idol, actually, I wanted to get rid of the claws entirely, please. There you go. Amazing. What? Okay. Cool. Now. Oh, this should be... Oh, that's good. And then the other side. I forgot what I want to do. Okay. I pressed it already, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. So, let's curl up these fingers first, though. Just like a glove. And then put them down. That's right. Butt sex. What did I say? What was I trying to do? Okay. Like that. Bro, they look so goofy. Holy shit. Okay. Here. Put it like... Put them up. Okay. And then... What do I do? You wanna try... And then it curls. Okay, whatever. Yeah, you know, that looks good. Combat, melee attack. I actually kind of want to revamp how I do damage. Okay, so in my attack data, actually, attack data, where is it? Here it is. I want to have a bull apply on hit equals default equals false, right? So in here is basic attack damage, yes. Applies on hit, yes. Okay, this. And then in my effect definition, no, in my effect handler, what? Ins dot definition dot custom attack data dot apply on hit should be not. I'll make it here. A data dot apply on hit false. Okay. Oh wait, I can just do that. Apply on hit true, I think. Oh, that actually would be broken though. I'm going to a lot of these, like battle cage. Should be false. Okay, whatever. I'll go there as I go there. Okay. Is the stream still going? I haven't checked. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Okay. So I got those two. I want a bite. Like a bite. Let's make it a bite. So my idea is when he bites, he he grants a stack. What is it called? Yeah, he gets a stack. No, he doesn't get a stack. he applies a stack, a debuff on the enemy that cannot be dispelled. Maybe you can, but like a strong dispel. Yeah, but like basically it applies a stack that increases his damage on hit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, the idea is kind of like Ursa's claws, but it's not on attack, it's on the bite. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know if it'll be broken, but whatever. So how do I make it? This is gonna be so goofy. How does he attack? He attacks like ah ah. So he bites like, he goes like, oops, my bad. He goes like, ah, and then oof. You know what I'm saying? He goes like, and right after he suddenly goes like this, and goes like down, and then he closes. He like munch like harp, harp, like that, harp. Why is it like, okay? Whatever. Like that. Harp. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay, a bit derpy, but hup. Yeah, that's kind of funny. It's like the Muppets. Hup, 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 hup. It's kind of like Pac-Man. Yeah, whatever. That looks good, right? It's not bad. I think. I don't think it's bad. But it should go back to normal though. His head should go back to normal. Like not floating. Oops. Wait, what? Oh. 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 No, 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 no. Right there. Yeah, that was fun. That was good. Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay. I don't know what his passive will be though. Fuck. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what his thing will be. Maybe he doesn't need one. Maybe? I don't know. What is the actual Volibear? So the actual Volibear has Chain Lightning, right? I already have another character that does Chain Lightning. So I don't want to just do that again. How about like a periodic shield? I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe. Yeah, periodic shield could be pretty good. Whatever. Let's make the bite first. The actual mechanic that I want to implement. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to make a folder. Fold abilities. Okay. Bite. Hmm. How do I program this? So basically, it's an active ability. Oh, why are these open? These are from like another project I have. Why is it here? I don't know. Anyways, something like this. Bite. Okay, so what does he do when he bites? Basically, what he does is he triggers an animation. Animator. Oops. Set trigger. Bite. Yeah, whatever. Like that. Let's make public float damage, right? Maybe base damage. So this is the base damage. I want him to have a max HP as damage, and then damage as heal. There you go. So now what this does is it gives me a value for which I can make my actual star public void. I don't know what to name it. Whatever. Scaria. Like that. And then I'm going to move targeting target like that. Target is null, then we return because there's no target there to attack. Otherwise, we bite down the target. So we get the resource to, damage them. Target. Yep. And if that isn't null, what do? First of all, let's make a new attack data. No, don't make a new attack data. Make an existing attack data. Bite damage equals new attack data. That. And then bite damage. Oops. Bite damage. Is it like this? Oh. Oh. Source. No. What does it look like? Where is it? I think it's Bulletstorm. Oh, like that. Okay. Why can't I, like... Can I just say attack data? Why does it have to be like a new attack data? Whatever. Bite damage dot source. Yes. Obviously this dot target is target dot target source. Bite damage dot apply on hit. Ooh. Yeah, it should apply on hit, yeah. I think it should be also classified as attack. This attack, right? Damage type is physical. Physical. So, and then the damage is going to be how much? It's going to be damage, of course, the base damage, plus our own max HP. Okay. This total HP, total health, times max HP is damage divided by 100 is how much it is, and I think we're ready to go. Source. Oh shit. Whoops. I knew there's a weird receive bite damage. There you go. Alright, what the fuck is this? Okay. Alright. Let's see if this works. Obviously, I need to hook some things up before it can work. But let's see if it works. So, put this here. The base damage. Okay, so base damage. Actually, it should be damage ratio. Damage ratio. No. So combat. Oh my god. A component combat dot total damage times damage ratio divided by 100. There you go. Make sure it doesn't get freaky. So the damage ratio, I'm going to put it here. Damage ratio is going to be like maybe 70% of AD and 6%. So the heal comes after, right? Oops. Oh, I gotta reopen Unity, I guess. There you go. Okay, so idle, trigger attack 2, oops, and then attack 2. What else? Attack speed and bite. There you go. Like that. Now it's going to be true. This does not have a exit time. This also does not have an exit time. 0 transition, like that. Okay, and then in here, byte. I think so. Yeah. 0 0. Like immediate. So byte needs to be on top. Needs to be prioritized. So on here, we go to attack 2. Like that, and then in here we go attack 1. Like that, and then oops. Was that correct? Okay. No, this attack 1. Like that. Is it all done? No, this one isn't. Byte is number 1. Here it is. There you go. Raw. This has to be active. Mana requirement, I want it to be 20. Maybe. Is that going to be too strong? Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try if it works or not. Imagine it doesn't. Oh, you immediately get him. Let's make him go against Alistar. Because Alistar is like the most generic tank ever. Whoa, 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 what's happened there? I think it's because he loops. Oopsie. I am very sorry. Oh my god. I'm not getting another Alistar. Okay, here it is. Oh, oops. I have not. God damn it. I keep forgetting things. Okay, hold on. So this has. Does he have a 30 attack frames? He does. So on the on the animation here. Hop. Okay, so here he needs to have a bite. Oops. Scaria. There you go. That's why the damage wasn't registering. Oops. What is happening? He actually attacks really fast. Is that going to be an issue? Up. 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 Oh. Whoa, he for real does that? Wait, what? I thought it's going to be like at least 20. Oh, because the bite itself is a attack. Okay. Okay. So you know what, that works, right? That works. That works. So now let's make him heal. Shit. It's I'm just gonna copy something else. I think copy from here. Yeah. I think I can copy it from here. What is happening? Okay, whatever. Okay. Like that. Oh, oops. Whoops. Like that. Void on hit someone. Attack. Oops. Attack data. Bloat. Oops. Bloat. Damage. Whatever. Like that. So if the data is our bite data, bite damage, what we do is we heal ourselves. Resources. Heal. Total damage times damage as heal divided by 100. So let's say like he heals maybe 40% of the damage, maybe? Is that feasible? Like 40%. Let's just make this, no. I wanted to compare him and Alistar again. Here it is. Oh, he got stunned. Oh yeah, I forgot to just like generally hide his goddamn claws. It's like really weird claws. Oops. Oh. How do I delete that? Huh? Anyways, let's see. What did I want to do again? Kind of forgot. Alistar. Where is he? Here it is. What was I trying to do? Oh, oops. I get it. Like this. Hup. Yeah. And this one. And then hide. Yeah. That's pretty good. What is this? Okay, there it is. What is happening to you? So that works. And that doesn't. But why? That is the question. Is it? Or are you simply stupid? The bite is really really dumb. I love it though, it's derpy. Okay. Okay. So now let's get the stacking damage, chat. Let's make the stacking damage. Yes. Bonus damage per stack. Maybe like 3? That would be catastrophic though. So at like 10 bites, you would actually be dealing double damage with like no items. Nasty. Effect definition, bite effect. New, okay, bite effect equals the source is going to be, of course, us. Bite effect dot is buff equals false. Bite effect dot pierce debuff immunity actually does. Dispel type, maybe strong dispel. Status duration, here it is. I'm gonna make it 99. Bite effect dot max stacks. I'm also going to make this 99. Bite effect dot stack type. It's going to be a shared stack. Okay. What else is going to be here? Byte effect dot something else there? No, I don't think there's. Okay, like that, and then on hit we get component. Wait, so data. Fuck. Bonus damage. New attack data. Source game object, of course. Target equals data dot target. Damage equals. Now here's the damage. It's going to be. So I'm going to have to effect handler effect equals data dot target dot get component effect handler effect dot get stats byte effect times bonus damage per stat. Like that. And then damage type is going to be physical. Yeah. Damage dot apply on hit. No. I keep doing that. Lifesteal is basic attack, also false. There you go. And then effect no. Data dot target dot get component resource is there you go. This should be good. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Oh. It's there's a stack overflow. What is it though? Oh. Oh. If data is not a basic attack, if data dot is basic attack not equals false, then return. There you go. There you go. Okay. It was reoccurring itself. Okay. So what's happening is this damage. So this is just when we deal damage. So it deals damage, and then it reads that we dealt damage, so it's dealing more damage. So it's like a loop. That's what's happening. God damn it. Okay. Now it should work. The fucking uppercut is so like... How are you not dealing any damage? What? Is it because there's no source? No, there is source. What do you mean? How is this guy invincible? Eh? Is he usually invincible? I don't think so. Yeah, no, he's not. What? Why is Volibear dealing negative damage? Make it a basic. Look, it's dealing negative damage. You. Okay. You cannot. Is it. Wait, what? Huh? I do not allow it to deal negative damage though. Here. 0 or Math F infinity. So it can't deal negative damage. What the fuck is happening here? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, wait. No. It's false. Did return. Huh? Why are you dealing no damage? Is he actually dealing negative damage? What? Why are you dealing negative damage? Weird. Data.target. Uh-huh. Huh. What if I abandon entirely? I'm going to debug fog. First I'm going to do this. Alright. And then I'm going to debug this. Oh wait, does it ever apply? No. Okay, hold on. It never applies the stack. God damn it. Okay, whatever. Effect handler. Effect equals target dot target dot target. If target is not null, apply effect dot apply effect effect. Now does he deal damage though? I don't know why he went there. Oh, now he deals damage. Okay. Okay. What if now I just do this? Does he deal 0 damage again? That's my question. Let's see. Yes. But why? Why does he deal 0 damage? So I'm going to do this. Float damage, total damage. Total equals this. Right. And I'm going to make it total. And then what I'll debug is I'll debug total. So let's see how much the total damage is. Zero damage. That is. So now it's 3 damage. Now it's 6 damage. Now it's 8 damage. 9 damage, I mean. Yeah, you can see the damage though. Buffing up his numbers. He starts dealing damage like after, for some reason. Even though I made it like 0. How much damage should be? Huh. Huh? Okay. I have another idea. So I do have here a melee attack data. Resources dot, no, it's combat. Dot melee damage. Is it not melee? What is it called? I forgot. No. Oh, it's attack. It's just attack. Okay. It's rank attack. Attack like this. So I modify the damage directly. So what I do is just data damage plus total. Easy. Now this should work. Should work. He should not be dealing negative damage. I hope. Yes. There it is. Damn it. This also has to have the same amount of damage, I think. Right? Target, 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 target. Like that. Effect. Right. You know what? Plus total. There you go. You should be kinda strong now. Like stronger at least. Should be. He does not have the capacity to fight that long. Okay. Let's take it up a notch. Where is he? Oh my god. I had him, but I missed. Yeah. Up. Ah. Ah. Up. Ah. Ah. Up. Up. Whoa, whoa. Okay. I was worried about the healing there. Oh, wait. Actually, I have not made this into attack speed. So maybe he had more attack speed. Actually, okay. So the thing that I wanted, another thing, is that after 5 bites, so public int transform bite. I want him to leap, right? Like the Volibear, because that's what he's known for. So int counter equals 0. Counter plus plus. If counter is less than 5, less than what was it? Bite before transform bite. Here it is. Counter plus plus, like that. Else, that means he like transforms. I want him to get a buff. Public float stat increase. Public float attack speed boost. I'll make him have 50 attack speed and 15 stat increase. Effect definition of fast equals new effect definition. Source equals game object. Here's the buff immunity true. The spell type equals cannot be dispelled. Status duration equals math f infinity. Max dex 1. Attack type independent. Independent is always reliable. And then is buff true. I'll make it stat effects equals new stat effect list. Fuck. What is? Oh yeah, new stat effect. Stat strength. Value equals stat increase. Oops. This, like this, and like this. Agi, int, and attack speed. Just put it outside. Like make it like increase regardless. And then we apply it to ourselves. There you go. Fuck is that? First bite, second bite, third bite, fourth bite, fifth bite. Yo. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay, well, he's pretty strong. Now, let's say someone who's like really strong, like like Zilong, Zhongli. No, not Zhongli. Oh wait, the damage is actually. Whoa! What is that damage? What is that damage? Okay. Maybe not. Whoa. That was an escalation. Okay, he is ruthless. Yeah. He might be broken. The stat increase has to go though. Low genuinely. What the fuck is that bite damage? Holy shit! What? What? That is crazy damage. How? $28. 76. 102. What do I... Oh! Wait a second. So on enable, counter equals to 0. There you go. Because it didn't reset, so he immediately got big. He got hard. Now it should be a more balanced match. Holy shit! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Hey, he's kinda ballin'. Against Swain maybe. Yeah, he's like a scaler. It's pretty cool. Whoa! Wait. It's Wando. Make it a refresh only. So what I want him to do is while he gains the stat, he leaps, right? But I think I'll do that in another time. I think it's pretty cool. Whoa. What? How does he gain... How does he gain health? What? I'm gonna need a healer on this. So that I can see what the fuck is going on. Okay, so he becomes like that. What? How does he gain more health? Maybe I should put him here. Okay. Whoops. It's refresh only though. Weird. You should only get it once. Yeah, okay, that's better. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it here, chat. Thank you.